So, Money in the Bank, we haven't done like predictions like this in quite a while, haven't we?
I think it's been since I think TLC was the last one we did, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, because I don't think we or was it Royal Rumble?
Well, I know for a fact we
Oh no,
didn't do.
we did
We did
elimination.
Elimination
All
Chamber.
right, so elimination chamber was the last one. We haven't done one since then.
Yeah.
So it's been like what? That's like 4 or 5 months now, something like that.
Man, work sucks. Especially now. Anyway, so I guess the best place to start off would be at the very beginning, which will actually be Daniel Bryan's address to the WWE Universe on the pre-show. Um, I'm kind of ambivalent about this.
Why is that?
Well, it's like I get that Daniel Bryan is injured and we're just trying to keep the momentum going with him. You know, we're trying to not take him off camera
Personally, I
so that way
wish
you
they
forget
would.
about it. But
No one's gonna forget about Daniel Bryan. That's,
I agree with you,
I,
but
I I wish that they would just not do this and like let him have a big return so the crowd just goes fucking insane when he comes out.
exactly.
But instead, we're bringing him out on the fucking kickoff show of Money in the Bank.
We've been bringing him back for like
Here's the
every
thing
pay.
that I find hilarious. So
Go ahead.
they announced that they stripped him of the titles, right?
Hmm.
And they did that by saying Daniel Bryan had no clue this was happening. Well, Daniel Bryan's fucking titles were hanging above the ring.
So I think he would know.
So I'm pretty sure he knows that he doesn't have his titles anymore when they're hanging above the ring. When they're announcing that they stripped him of the titles and that he has no clue while he's watching at home. I just
Yeah.
I think that was pretty humorous, if I might say so.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny actually. Um, but yeah, I mean, just I yeah, just have Daniel Bryan stay at home. Frankly,
Honestly, just let him recover.
let him rest, let him recover, let
And let
him.
him. No one's. Like they said, like you said, they're trying to do this so he'll stay fresh in everyone's mind. He's not gonna. No one's gonna forget about Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, it's not like it's who's
This is the.
somebody that's really forgettable.
Um.
That's actually funny to me. Um, it's not like it's not like this is somebody brand new, fresh out of developmental
Yeah.
that just
Exactly.
became the WWE champion that we need to
Exactly.
remember. This is a guy that's been around for a couple of years. Obviously
Been the
well
most over.
over
He's been the most over guy in WWE for quite some fucking time now.
quite some time now, and
And
so to
you
just
don't need to keep
say
him fresh in everyone's mind like this. Everyone's not gonna forget about him because he's off TV for a couple of weeks.
exactly now, if this injury is as serious as they're trying to make us believe, like career ending and all that sort of stuff, shouldn't he really be at home then?
Yes, he should. You should. Which is why I don't think it is as bad as they're trying to say, but here's the thing. By having him at the kickoff, they're ruining the giant fucking pop that they could get for when he does return.
Exactly.
Because now he's going to return in like a couple of weeks, and
Or
the pop's not going to be as big.
in a few months or whatever, and it's not going to be, you're not going to have that big, loud, thunderous, yes, Daniel Bryan's finally wrestling again.
I'm sure they still will, but it could have been bigger if they just kept him off TV.
Oh, I know, but
For at Money in the Bank, don't put him there. Just keep him off TV. Keep him silent until it's time to return, and then when he returns, you know that the crowd would just go ape shit for him.
yeah, I mean, people went insane when Triple H came back from a torn ACL, so imagine what would happen if
Yeah, and when
Daniel
he
Bryan were to
when he
come
got
back from a massive.
yeah, exactly, and when he got injured, he was heel, and he still came back to a massive fucking pop.
Exactly.
So
So,
if you're gonna do if the most over face in the company right now is injured, he comes back, he's gonna get a giant fucking pop. He's not gonna fizzle
fuck,
out
whenever
and
Christian comes back, he gets some kind of pop.
exactly and exactly.
And who's cared about Christian besides
Well, I have,
us?
I love Christian.
I do too. Even if he is pretty ratty. Um,
I think he's not.
so yeah, I'm kind of, you know, there's a part of me that's curious as to like what he's gonna say, but I'm fairly certain it's just gonna be like, I can't believe they took my WWE titles away from me. I will win them back for each and every one of you.
Yeah, and then
Woo!
that's pretty much what I expect it to be. If it's any different, I'll be surprised.
Right.
I'm
So,
hoping it's a little bit different, so that way I can be surprised.
right. Granted, since I tend to watch my pay-per-views well after uh they're finished, I'm not going to watch this segment.
Well, I watch them as they happen, so I will.
I know you do, but I'm not watching this because I have better stuff to do, like sleep and eat
Because you can't eat while watching pay-per-views.
and editing videos that I should have put up a while ago. Anyway,
That you do have to do, yes.
yeah. Busy couple of days.
I understand.
All right.
So we should probably move on to the first match now,
Yeah, the first match.
which
Uh,
is a. Uh,
it is Big E versus Rusev,
oh man,
or as I like to call it, the Battle of Aggressive Flag Waving 2, Electric Boogaloo.
the match that I don't care about because I absolutely hate Rusev.
I'm not a big Rusev fan either, but I love Lana.
I don't.
I I think you need to just look again.
I think that I wish that they would get off of my television sets. They make me want to change the channel every time they come on, and I have not had that feeling in a long
But
time.
glorious President Vladimir Putin, even though he's not a president.
Yeah, and is that supposed to keep me excited?
Well, it's cheap heat. Come on, everyone loves cheap heat.
Except I don't.
You're no fun.
I am fun. I like not this.
I like not Rusev.
Yeah, exactly. And I like Big E, but I don't like Big E on WWE television, if that makes sense. They
No,
don't they don't
I
let him
totally.
show his personality when he's like on WWE television, so like
Yeah.
he's just this generic
Like when he first
guy.
came along, and they put him like on WWE, like the YouTube channel, like when they did that,
Yeah.
like you got to see it quite a bit of like Big E.
Yeah, when they would interrupt him when he's eating.
Yeah, his quality
Yeah,
kielbasa,
his quality is
his
and
deli
his deli
sliced
cut
ham.
ham, yeah.
I mean, it was, that's kind of what I would have hoped that Big E would have been in WWE when he finally got to
Yeah,
break off.
I
He
wish
was
that they
gonna
would have
die.
allowed him to do that actually on television.
But instead, they decided to go ahead and let him be like Mark Henry's protege, which whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Mark Henry. It's
I do
just
too.
kind of,
I don't
you
want
know,
another one.
yeah.
One,
I don't want
one is
another
all I
one.
need.
And unless Big E were to start barking out, that's what I do,
No, but
and y'all just a bunch of puppets.
even then
Um,
though, I wouldn't like that because we already have someone doing that.
oh, I know that, but it would make me happy
Well, it would make me happy, but
because
it would only I would only be happy for that for so long. Because Mark Henry still has a lot left in the tank, if you don't remember.
Does he?
He said so himself
How long ago was that?
last year at Money in the Bank,
Exactly.
or around Money in the Bank time.
Exactly. So 1 year ago,
Yeah.
Mark Henry had a lot in the tank.
Yeah, well, it's only been a year.
Had.
Yeah, a lot left in the tank is more than a year in the tank.
Is it though?
It should be.
I just wish he would go back and just wear a ridiculous suit, try and retire, and then beat the shit out of John Cena.
Yeah, he could do that again. I wouldn't mind.
That was the last time I was interested in a John Cena feud.
I like the Bray Wyatt.
Well,
feud.
besides this one that's currently going on, but
Is it still going on? I guess it's still kind of going on.
Uh,
Not
actually-
really.
You know what? Actually, I think it might be over.
It's over, but not at the same time.
Yeah, it's over in heavy quotation marks. Anyway, um, so this match that I don't care about, I'm gonna say that Rusev's gonna win just because I want to put him over.
Yeah, I don't see Big E winning.
Unfortunately, like if I had to pick, I would rather have Big E win,
I would much rather have Big E win, but they're not gonna.
but
I hope this match is more than a squash, because that's all Rusev's matches have been. That's another reason why I can't get into him. Squash matches don't fucking interest me.
well,
Like I know it's to get the guy over, but at the same
Right.
time, I'm not.
It's
I
not
don't
like-
care about the guy if he's only going out there for a minute a match and squashing everybody. It's like that's no fun. I didn't like Ryback when he was doing that. I didn't like anybody when they were doing that.
See, here's the thing. I liked Ryback when he was doing the squashes, just because like the guys that were getting squashed cut like little promos
Yeah,
to say
that's
like,
okay. When
I'm a
it
cool guy.
when it was Ryback, it was a little bit different because he wasn't facing. It was like he was taking 3 on at one most of the time. So
Yes,
it was
it
different
wasn't
than
just a
just
dude.
yeah, exactly. Some of their the guys' promos before their matches with Ryback were fucking great.
One of my favorite
So
ones was when actually Archibald Peck actually showed up and was just like, "What's your name? Robert Evans.
then there
You
was
like being from here, don't you? More than ever, sir." And then he just pie faces him out of the way.
see there was some good stuff there.
Yeah,
But Rusev, it's the same thing over and over again. He like knocks him down, and then he gets him in the fucking the submission, whatever
yeah.
the fuck he call. I don't know the Rusev clutch or whatever the fuck he calls it. I don't
It's
fucking know.
fucking camel clutch. And
It is. I don't know what he
that's
calls it.
also what kind of bothers me. He's an Arabian not doing. He's an Arabian. He's not Arabian, but he's doing the camel clutch.
I don't know what he calls it either though.
Isn't it like the execution or the mark of excellence or some shit like that?
It's nothing like it's.
Don't remember.
That's pretty far off, I might say.
But the one thing that really bothered me was that now, of course, they're billing him from Moscow, whereas before he was like the Bulgarian brute or whatever. In fact, they're still calling him the Bulgarian
he
brute.
still is. He moved there.
I get that he moved there, but it's like, why couldn't you have just said at the very beginning he was from Moscow?
I don't think they wanted to. I don't think they knew what they were doing with him right away. And then when they figured it out, it was too late. So they had to.
Yeah.
They couldn't change where he's from.
Although I will say, the last pay-per-view that I watched with Rusev, I marked out really fucking hard when they gave him his own custom nameplate.
Did they give him his own custom nameplate? I don't pay attention when he's on my television.
Oh, it was like the most boring thing ever. Like it was just like this little blue like shape or whatever with like a Russian flag, and then
He probably has it on
Rusev.
every show, but when I hear Rusev's music come out, I just fucking leave the room.
It's your bathroom break.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't care about him. He just
And I don't blame you, but I had nothing to do, so I just watched the whole entire thing.
that's fair enough. I do too, but I just use that as my like snack break or my bathroom break or whatever break I need to as a Rusev segment. Unfortunately, I know I don't have much time because his matches only last like a minute.
Right. I was about to say, Justin, it was like at the very beginning of the show, so I didn't necessarily have the need because I had set myself up to go ahead and watch this.
That's true.
Anyway, so yeah, Rusev probably.
Yeah, Rusev's gonna win. I don't want him to, but he will. Because he already beat Big E. They're not gonna just have Big E randomly win against him. They're gonna have someone. I don't know who they're gonna finally have beat Rusev. Nor do I give a shit really. Everything Rusev just yeah. That's all.
I kind of like Lana, but
They just need to do something exciting with Rusev
do that
instead of I'm from a different
Let
country.
me just stop you right there. Do we really need to do something interesting with Rusev?
Well, I mean, wouldn't it be better than them doing this stupid shit with Rusev over and over and over again?
I mean, frankly, just Rusev's style just doesn't necessarily.
It doesn't interest me, but
He reminds me of Sylvester Turkai, and the fact that I can remember that just kind of makes me sad.
I can see where you're coming from with that, actually.
So I just think that he's going to be around for a little bit, and then finally they'll get rid of him.
I don't know. They seem pretty high up on him, though.
I know they are, and I don't really get it.
I don't either.
All right, so our next match is Ryback taking on the team of Goldust and Stardust.
Ah, yes. This match.
So here's the thing. I don't know how to feel about Stardust.
I love Stardust.
Like, I get that it's, like, supposed to be fun, and, like, you know me, I like fun.
It is fun. It's Stardust.
I know it's fun, but it's just, I'm weirdly ambivalent to Stardust.
Well, you shouldn't be. You should be happily excited.
Well, like, here's the thing. Like, I want to like Stardust. Like, I really do. It's just, the problem that keeps bothering me is just that, with Cody Rhodes, I really like Cody Rhodes as a performer, and it's not necessarily that
well, this is Stardust, so
yeah.
this
It's not necessarily that I feel like he can't get over with the Stardust character. It just kind of bothers me that he's using his, quote unquote, using his brother's gimmick.
But
Um,
he's not. He's using the Stardust gimmick.
I get that, but
One's gold, one's a star.
uh,
So,
frankly, I just want to know where this is going. Frankly,
well, maybe we'll find out on Money in the Bank.
I hope so. It's just I'm not sure how to feel about Stardust.
Well, I already know who you're rooting for in this match. So, I mean that's without question.
Damn it! Now I'm conflicted. Oh man, because I like Cody Rhodes, but I'm sorry, Stardust, but like
You always go
I
for
always
Ryback.
pick Ryback,
and then he always loses.
and then he always loses. Well, I guess to keep tradition alive, I'll go with Ryback, even though I couldn't care less for one half of the team.
That's true, but at the same time, you got to keep your tradition alive.
I know, I gotta keep the
You
tradition
can't.
alive. Although, honestly, I think Stardust and Goldust have a better chance of winning.
Oh, they're gonna win.
For tradition's sake, I will go ahead and pick Ryback and
I'm
other
gonna go
guy.
with Stardust and Goldust because you know my feelings on Curtis Axel.
Yep.
They're very strongly hate.
Yeah. I'm not quite in the hate camp, but I'm not necessarily in the like camp.
I'm in the hate.
I'm in the meh. You can be in the mid card camp.
Well, he can't. He should be off. He should have been one of the ones that got fired. Not by Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. God damn it.
Don't make me sad.
Still not over it.
Why did you have to talk about Drew McIntyre getting fired?
Because I think Curtis Axel should have been the one fired.
Why did you have to talk about Jinder Mahal getting fired?
Because it should have been Curtis Axel and not them.
Now my dream team of Jinder Mahal will never happen.
God damn it. This pisses me off.
JTG finally got fired.
That's not fair either. I loved him.
Should have been forever. Like Howard Finkel. Just forever have a job with WWE.
Like I said, it should have been Curtis Axel instead of them. But it, and Alberto Del Rio. Get the fuck him out of there.
Oh, well, we'll get to him.
Yeah, we will, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm going for Stardust and Goldust, goddammit.
R.I.P. Evan Bourne.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, let's keep tradition alive and go with Ryback, but I honestly think that Stardust and Goldust have a better chance of winning.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna love this next match.
Am I?
I think you will.
Will I?
Yeah, it's. Let me start off by saying it's Layla versus Summer Rae, but there's a stipulation going on here.
Oh.
There's a special referee in this match. Do you want to take a guess at who that could be?
I cannot for the life. I don't watch Raw, so for the life of me, I cannot take a guess.
Well, let me tell you, it's one Mr. Fawn Dongo.
Wow, that's actually really predictable. Sorry.
Of course it's not.
It's not like I have it in front of me or anything.
No, you don't.
No, I totally don't. So Layla versus Summer Rae, this is a match that I don't care about. I like Fandango.
I don't like this match though.
I'm gonna watch it just to see what Fandango does as a special guest referee.
Oh well, of course I'm gonna watch it since I plan on watching Money in the Bank. But however, I do not know if I'm going to enjoy this match.
I honestly doubt that I will, but I have hope that
the storyline going into it has been pretty fucking boring.
Really?
The one thing I will say though, at least there's a mid-card storyline going on.
I know, right?
There's
crazy.
Multiple mid-card storylines going on actually.
I know. It's this crazy idea that
it is. So as much as I don't like this feud or whatever you want to fucking call it, at least there is one.
Something.
Yeah, exactly. At least there is one. And there's to make this point even further, there's a Divas feud that isn't for the Divas title.
I know.
So that hasn't happened in a while.
That hasn't happened forever.
So I mean, there is that going on.
And I'm not gonna lie, probably won't happen ever again.
Probably not, but who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I could use more stories in my WWE.
So I do think every match that we've talked about so far on this card has actually had some sort of story going into it. So
yeah, you're right.
So I mean, there is that. There
Yeah,
is that.
there is, in fact, that.
Doesn't mean all the stories have been gold or
Doesn't mean
amazing or
they've
good,
doesn't mean they've been good, but
but there's
it's
still
something.
it's a step in the right direction
Yes,
to build back up the mid-card feuds.
I definitely agree with that. I will say that one of the strengths of the Attitude Era was that from top to bottom, something was happening.
Yeah, at least like
Like it may not
somebody
have been
had.
good,
It may not have been good. It may not have
really
made
interesting,
sense.
but at
But
least
at
it was
least,
something.
yeah, everybody had something going on.
Exactly. So I'm glad that we're sort of getting back to that.
Yeah, I do enjoy that.
Um.
Now
So
for my,
anyway, for this match that we don't care about, as we,
I'm gonna go with Summer Rae.
I'm gonna go with Layla.
Well, fuck you.
Well, I like Layla more.
Well, Summer Rae's better.
I have no reference, so I can't say either way.
Well, you should have a reference.
I'm just picking Layla because she's already the dance partner.
But Summer Rae was the dance partner.
Actually a dancer.
Yeah, but Summer Rae's good.
I'll take your word for it.
I enjoy her.
I have no way to refute because I haven't really watched Summer Rae.
I've watched a kind of little bit. She had
The most I've ever seen out of Summer Rae was a cardboard cutout of her head.
Well, there was a lot of talent in that cardboard cutout.
Oh yeah, you just see the personality. Just see
I know
that
through the cardboard cutout. That just shows how good Summer Rae is.
Yeah, I'm still going with Layla.
Well, I'm gonna actually say that Fandango is gonna like fucking leave or double count out or just something.
Dissension.
Some sort of fucking three-way in the middle of the ring or something.
Dissension.
So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't been keeping up fully with the storyline. All I know is that I'm pretty sure Fandango left Summer Rae for Layla, and then he left Layla back for Summer Rae.
Oh, is that what happened?
I think that happened.
Because what I would have thought was just like Summer Rae just wanted to get back with Fandango.
Well, she did, but then I think that Fandango kissed her on SmackDown last week or something.
Oh, he's a dirty whore.
Well, yeah, but so is she.
How could you, Fandango? Well, that's not nice. Oh, Fandango, how could you?
They both are, so...
Sharing your mouth cooties with Layla and Summer Rae.
I know, it's not right.
Just going around town kissing any girl. Yeah, I'm going with Layla.
Oh, I'm going with Summer Rae.
Okay, fine. So the next match, surprisingly, is also a Divas match.
Oh man, wow.
For the WWE Divas title, and will be Naomi versus Paige. I'm going with Paige.
I'm going with Paige too because fuck Naomi and her fucking nasty ass green lipstick that she wears.
And let's discuss this match no further. All right, WWE title match.
Tag title match.
Tag title match. My apologies. It'll be Eric Rowan and Luke Harper taking on the Usos, and I don't know who to pick.
I know! I am torn here!
I like both. Can I pick both?
What? No?
I'm picking both.
Well, that means you're picking a double count out or something like that.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with... Fuck!
I know!
Can it be like... Can they both win?
Boy. Can we just share the tag titles?
Can we get
like a free bird rule going with two tag teams?
I know. Can that happen, please?
Just do that. Like okay.
I don't know.
Like I genuinely like 3 out of 4 of the people in this match. It's not very hard to guess who the odd man out is.
No, it's not.
God damn. I really like the Wyatt family, but I like the Usos.
God damn it.
Fuck.
This is hard. I'm
gonna say...
I don't know who they're gonna have win this match either.
Exactly, because it's just like,
Fucking...
They've been going back and forth quite a bit, and, it doesn't really seem like either team, really has an edge.
No, it doesn't.
So,
even on Raw, I think there was 2 one-on-one matches. One of the Usos won one of them, and Luke Harper or Eric Rowan won the other one. So it's been they're even down, and I don't know who to go for.
I'm gonna...
I can't do it.
Okay, if you're gonna strap me down to a table and just demand that I say somebody, I'm gonna say the Wyatt family. Just because it would finally be nice to have them have, some titles.
I don't know. Yeah, but this
But
could be like, they could also be wanting this to have like the Usos finally, like who have the Usos really taken on so far?
true. So
Except
this
for
could be
like,
like a
like
real challenge
Ryback.
for
So
Usos.
that could be what they're doing as well. But this is like their first real challenge.
Exactly. So it's like, there's part of me that wants to say that the Usos are going to win, just so that way there's a little bit of, like they've overcome like this big challenge. But then there's part of me that says that, okay, well, what if Luke Harper and Eric Rowan were to win? Then that would make the Usos kind of have to come back and really work hard in order to defeat them, and we could get a really good rematch. It's like this is the things that I deal with that are going on in my head right now.
I
So
know they're going in mine too.
ultimately, I would like for a better storyline, and ultimately, I kind of just see that coming from Eric Rowan and Luke Harper winning, so I'm gonna go with them.
Here's the real question of this match: how much fucking ass sweat is Eric Rowan gonna have by the end of it?
Mm.
That's the real question.
I would say a butt ton.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'm gonna say Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are going to win.
Okay.
Because that means Eric Rowan is going to try to work hard and win those titles. That's how I'm going with it. If you would have said not much, then the Usos would have been my answer. But I'm going with Eric Rowan and Luke Harper here.
Is that a legitimate problem with Eric Rowan, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Oh god.
In his fucking like suit that he wears, you could see a shit ton of ass sweat after like every match.
Yeah,
It's pretty gross.
yeah, that's the problem with working in a onesie, by the way.
Yeah, it would be. It's pretty disgusting.
I'm sorry. Now I just want Eric Rowan to break off on his own and just do Norman the Lunatic gimmick.
I don't know about that one.
Just wearing like a onesie, like, you know.
I don't know if I want that to happen.
I want it. I want it so bad.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You want it. You all
No,
want it.
I don't. I like the Wyatt family the way they
No,
are.
I like the Wyatt family, but if I had to pick one to break off on his own, I'd probably pick Eric Rowan to go ahead and just do that.
Fair enough, but
Because I want Luke Harper to be with Bray Wyatt forever.
I really hope so. Like, I don't see any way they can break up the team of the Wyatt family, like, in a reasonable way.
Right, and like, I at least don't see Luke Harper breaking off just because it's so clear that he's buying into Bray Wyatt's shit.
Oh yeah.
But with like Eric Rowan, like, all you really see is just him wearing the sheep mask.
Well, he takes it off, and
Yeah.
he says run.
Right, but you could easily give that sheep mask and have somebody else say run.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, it's not very hard to do that, but anyway.
Fair enough, but still, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
No, I don't either.
And yeah, I'm gonna go with the Wyatt family in this match.
I'm going to go with the Wyatt family, too, mostly just because I want good storyline, and I think good storyline will probably happen if they ever win.
That is true.
And now we move on to the subprime main event. It's the Money in the Bank ladder match between Seth Rollins, Jon Moxley, Rob Van Dam, Kofi Kingston, Bad News Barrett, Jack Swagger, and Dolph Ziggler.
You have no idea how fucking torn I am in this match, and we should probably start off by saying Bad News Barrett might not be able to compete because of a separated shoulder that he got at the SmackDown tapings on Tuesday.
Because of Jack Swagger.
Yeah, fuck you, Jack Swagger.
So guess who we're not rooting for?
I know, I was...
Not that we would have rooted for him anyway.
I would have. I love Bad News Barrett, and I think he had a real chance of winning.
No, Jack Swagger.
Oh, well, yeah. But we can't root for Bad News Barrett either. So we don't know if he's going to be in the match or not.
True. I mean, if he's in the match, then yeah, I'm probably going to throw a lot of support behind Bad News Barrett.
Exactly.
But I doubt that he will be. So
to be fair, Jack Swagger is the only one in this match that I absolutely fucking hate. I'm not a fan of Kofi Kingston, but I don't hate him.
You don't hate him.
I don't hate him like I hate Jack Swagger.
I agree. Well,
Jack Swagger always injures the people who are getting a push.
Yeah.
Last time it was Dolph Ziggler by giving up a concussion, and now it's Bad News Barrett, who's the Intercontinental fucking champion.
Yeah, Jack Swagger's starting to get on the shit list.
Get him the fuck out of here!
He's starting to get on the shit
No,
list.
he's been on it. He's been on it for...
Coulter. But Zeb Coulter.
Zeb Coulter can be paired up with somebody else.
Can he?
Hey, you don't have to get rid of him. You could just keep him, but get rid of Jack's fucking Swagger. You can have another real American.
Yeah, like if they were to ever bring back Kurt Angle. Oh my god, imagine.
Yeah, but Kurt Angle doesn't need a mouthpiece.
I know he doesn't, but like I would still, it'd be cool.
I know it would, but I'm just saying that somebody who needs a mouthpiece could have Zeb Coulter.
No, I know. Well, I don't really know of anybody that really needs a mouthpiece at the moment.
It's probably a lot of them.
Well, at
You
least
could even turn fucking Rusev into a real American. There you go. That's a storyline for you.
But Lana's the mouthpiece.
Yeah, but she could get her own. She can get a new Russian.
Vladimir Putin. Anyway.
You could do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty torn on this because.
However, I will say if Bad News Barrett isn't in, Bo Dallas replacement. Thank you, please, very much.
Let me actually look at the WWE roster real quick.
Oh,
Because I forget who works for them.
Bo Dallas does.
I know that Bo Dallas works for them, but I'm trying
He's
to
9 and Bo! He is 9 and Bo right now.
Okay, I will say that the first bit or the second bit of Bo Dallas that I've actually ever watched happened at the most recent pay-per-view, and I kind of fell in love with him.
He was amazing on Raw.
I'm gonna start becoming a little bit more of a Bo-lever.
You better be. He was amazing on Raw. He beat Titus O'Neil, and he went over to Titus O'Neil after the match and said, "Hey, buddy, I'm 9 and Bo." It was great. And then Titus O'Neil knocked the microphone out of his hand. Bo Dallas went and picked it up and just said, "Silly me, Mr. Butterfingers." It was amazing.
Oh my god.
It was the fucking greatest thing I've ever heard. Eddie gave everybody cookies at one point in NXT.
Oh, I know. So, okay, Bo Dallas can stay forever.
He can stay forever. He was amazing.
Damn, I'm trying to find like somebody to like replace like Bad News Barrett right now.
Bo Dallas, I'm telling you. And I know exactly how he can win the match.
Hold on, I'm still scrolling through to try and find somebody that's not Bo Dallas. They could put the Miz.
Yeah, but he hasn't even been on TV in weeks.
Exactly.
And he did that last Money in the Bank, I think. Or he did it 1 year at Money in the Bank. I don't know what year it was, but
I don't know why I'm advocating for the Miz to be in the Money in the Bank match.
You absolutely hate him.
Bo Dallas. So you know what? I take this all back.
Yeah, Bo Dallas could be in.
Bo Dallas can go ahead and.
And you want to know? And you want to know how he's gonna? And you want to know how he's gonna win?
Do I really want to know?
Yes, you do. Everybody is going to be on top of a ladder, fighting for the briefcase. They're all going to be reaching up. They're going to unhinge the fucking thing and drop it to Bo Dallas, who catches it and runs around the ring. I did it. I'm 10 and Bo or something. And it'd be great. He did it all by himself, too. See, he could do that. Do you not like my idea?
I'm very disappointed in you.
Why?
I just want you to know how disappointed I am in you right now.
Are you disappointed? What about that disappoints you?
I thought it was going to be more glorious than that, but all right.
That was my idea. I had that for. That's what I think could happen.
So of the people that we actually know are going to be in the match, I don't know who.
I want Ambrose.
I would like for Ambrose to win, but
I fucking love what they're doing with Ambrose. So
I would also like for Ziggler to win, just in general. I mean, there's no reason. There's no quote unquote reason for Ziggler to win.
I wouldn't like. That's the thing. I wouldn't mind if Ziggler won though. So I'm just saying. I like this is one of those matches where I think it's gonna either be Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose.
Probably.
Like that's the way I look at it. I don't know. Maybe they're. I don't know.
Maybe surprise Rob Van Dam.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he's just in there for spots. Same with Kofi Kingston.
Same with Kofi. Yeah.
They're in there for like some big high spot that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Which, that's honestly probably what I'm more interested in seeing is just what Rob Van Dam and Kofi do.
I'm more interested in seeing, like, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are going to have some crazy spots in there, too, I bet.
Oh, I know.
And Dean Ambrose is going to go fucking ballistic on Seth Rollins, which I can't fucking wait for.
Yeah, I know.
I can't wait till Dean Ambrose gets his hands on fucking Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I know Dean and Seth are probably going to do something. They're going to kill themselves. But,
They like they said they might. Dean Ambrose doesn't care about winning the match. He cares about getting his hands on Seth Rollins. So he's probably something's gonna happen with those two, and they're gonna be like taking out
he's
of the
going to
match or
win by
something.
accident.
He could win by who knows.
They're going to be up on the top of the ladder. He's going to just start smashing him with the briefcase, and it'll fall off, and it'll be like,
So like John Cena the other year.
Exactly like John Cena.
I hope not.
I hope so.
I don't want another repeat of that.
It'd be funny, though.
It would be funny. It would be great, but
Win by mistake.
honestly, I wish that they wouldn't have put. I love Dean Ambrose, but like I wish that they wouldn't have put him in this match because he said if they didn't put him in this match, they could have done the angle where he just came in and ruined the fucking match anyway.
Yeah, but
Which that would have been pretty good to see. But
see,
like,
with this match, I don't necessarily know if I ever want to see it get ruined, per se.
that's fair enough. I understand that point.
So, I'm kind of like, might as well just throw him in there.
Yeah, it's going to be a great match. I know that much.
It's not like he took anybody's spot.
No, exactly. It is going to be a great match.
Oh yeah, I have high.
Jack Swagger's going to be the worst part of this match, though.
Exactly, but I have higher hopes for this ladder match than the other one.
I think the other one's going to be pretty damn good too, though.
I mean, there's good talent in it, which we might as well just go ahead and talk about it for the vacant WWE.
Oh, we haven't finished this one. We haven't even made a prediction yet.
I thought we said Dean Ambrose.
Well, were we done talking about it though?
I was done.
Oh, well, Dean Ambrose. See, that's the thing. I'm torn. I don't know if Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins is going to be, or if either of them is even going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, like
I said,
people that are currently in the match.
Like Dean Ambrose's current character is that he just wants to completely rearrange the face of Seth Rollins. So
Exactly.
he doesn't care about winning the thing. So he could easily take Seth Rollins fucking all the way away from the briefcase and someone else is left to win the match.
And I think that's just going to be like your swerve, though.
So if that happens, then I would probably go for Dolph Ziggler. If that's gonna happen, or whoever, I don't know who's got. Like I said, if Bo Dallas might not replace Bad News Barrett, and they might have some big surprise replacement, or Bad News Barrett could compete. I don't know.
It's Colt Cabana.
Well, I
places.
I hope not.
Barrett, you better fucking believe I'm gonna work for fucking Colt Cabana. I don't get why you don't like him.
I don't know. I just.
Ooh. No. That'd be ridiculous. They wouldn't have him.
I like ridiculous.
I was about to say Sami Zayn, but.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I fucking like that.
Yeah, but it probably won't happen.
Even if he does, he's obviously wouldn't win. But if he just is the replacement.
If he just shows up, I mean,
exactly. I would. Can he please? I mean, the way you gotta look at this right now, the Money in the Bank ladder match has 7. The WWE World Title match has 8. So they could add another person in there to even it up.
Yeah, you're right.
They could do that. They might do that. You never know.
I mean, I can't think of who else they would add to the match.
I can't. They could do that.
But it would be interesting.
So who knows? I have no idea.
I have no idea either. But if I have to pick somebody, I'm gonna go with Dean Ambrose. Before Bad News Barrett got injured, I probably would have picked him, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going with Dean Ambrose too.
But I'm gonna go with Dean Ambrose.
I'm going with Dean Ambrose after he fucking kills Seth Rollins, please.
Oh, yeah. I want him to do like the fucking headlock thing into the fucking table.
Yes, please.
The announce table.
Or
not the Spanish announce table.
The real announce table.
The real one.
That real American announce table.
You spilled my Diet Mountain Dew.
What Diet Mountain Dew? JBL's?
That's all they're drinking.
I know, JBL's gonna have his Diet Mountain Dew out, and then it's gonna get spilled after he only took a sip.
All 3 of them.
I think Jerry Lawler.
Jerry Lawler is the only one that drinks that swill.
I loved how on the last, I think it was Payback, they were Jerry Lawler like drank all of his. Michael Cole didn't even take a sip, and he was talking about how good it was.
I've been drinking this the whole entire time. This is my second bottle.
Yeah, he had to do that so the way they could get the sponsorship to stay. And then fucking
God
JBL.
damn it, Cole, drink the Diet Mountain Dew. But it tastes like shit.
It does. Diet Mountain Dew is disgusting.
I have never thought it looked good.
It's not.
That's why it kind of drives me insane. My girlfriend drinks it every now and then. Anyway.
She's wrong. She should not drink it because it's bad.
Hey, don't you dare say anything about my girlfriend. I will punch you in the face all the way from Texas.
I can't say that she has bad taste in Mountain Dews.
You know, I'm no better. I like voltage.
What's wrong with that?
Eh,
Diet Mountain Dew, diet soda in general is usually pretty disgusting.
usually.
Because there's an aftertaste that is not very pleasant.
Anyway, back to WWE.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea.
There's a ladder match.
There is a ladder match for the vacant WWE World Heavyweight title.
Yes, there is.
With Cesaro,
Yes.
Sheamus, the United States Champion, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton. Do I have to say this guy's fucking name? Fuck you! Fucking Del Rio's in here.
El Local.
John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Kane. The Demon Kane, might I add.
Okay, there's two people that I want to win.
Which is?
You
Cesaro
don't
and Bray Wyatt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess a close third, or distant third, actually, is Roman Reigns.
I wouldn't say he's very distant of a third.
For me, he's a distant third.
Let's see. Let's see. I don't want John Cena to win it all.
No.
I don't want Alberto Del Rio to win it all.
Fuck no.
And I don't want Sheamus to win it all.
No.
I wouldn't be opposed to Randy Orton or Kane winning. I don't want them to win, but if it happened, it'd be better than Del Rio, fucking Sheamus, or John Cena.
I guess.
It would. It'd be better than those three, at least.
I guess.
And I don't see Del Rio winning it.
I don't either.
If
Like,
if anyone's gonna win it, I don't see, honestly, I don't see Roman Reigns winning it though either. Like they're probably gonna fucking put it on John Cena.
I really hope they don't.
I really, really hope they don't, but I hope that they've gotten over fucking John Cena has to be the champ all the time, but apparently
He's got to carry the reins of the company.
Yeah, so not him. I would love Cesaro to win
Right.
this.
Oh, I would absolutely love for
Or
Cesaro.
Bray Wyatt.
Or Bray Wyatt.
But I don't know. Honestly, if they put it on Bray Wyatt, I am going to lose my shit.
Oh yeah, if Bray Wyatt becomes our WWE champion, you best believe that
My shit will be gone.
Absolutely insane.
I will have no more shit. Ever. It'll be all gone.
Like, I will find my video camera and I will just make a video of me just, exploding.
I wouldn't even be able to because I would have thrown everything. I would not. I would just lose everything.
Me and Justin would record an update video that we are shutting down the channel.
Pretty much.
Because we are going to the Wyatt family complex.
We are going to become followers. We are going to follow the buzzards. Quite literally. If Bray Wyatt wins.
Yep.
Holy shit, if he wins,
Expect the same out of me if Cesaro wins, though.
Family. That would be amazing.
Just go join the Wyatt family if Cesaro wins, too. We'll be like, why are you here? I'm like, oh, well, I said I would do it.
Those are the two people that I really want to see win this match.
Yeah.
So I really hope one of them can come out on top.
I hope so too. But if I have to go with what's the most likely.
If we're going with the most likely, it's John fucking Cena.
That's probably John Cena.
Let's fucking hope not, though.
I really hope not either. It seems too soon for Roman Reigns to win the championship.
It does, but I don't know.
Here's the thing. It seems too soon for Roman Reigns to win the championship. It would make no sense for what's-his-face to win it. You can guess who.
Yes.
It makes absolutely no sense for Kane to win the championship because... Okay.
The only thing I could...
Can we stop putting Kane in title matches? Like, I'm done.
I like Kane.
I like Kane, but I don't like Kane in my WWE title matches, frankly.
See, I don't mind it. He can still put on good matches, so...
He can put on good matches, but it's just,
See, the only reason that I could see Kane winning is if they, for some reason, want to keep the Daniel Bryan Kane storyline going.
Why?
I don't know. I never had a problem with the storyline, but I don't see why the fuck they'd want to keep it going.
I frankly have. Like, I've just never understood it. Like I thought this thing was done, buried, and we were done.
Oh well, I thought it was done too. Don't get me wrong.
So it's just kind of
Which I'm just saying that makes sense. Is if for some reason they want to keep that storyline going, that's why they would have Kane win, I guess.
I guess.
I don't fucking know why, but they could want to.
I guess, but I'm just I do not care about Daniel Bryan versus Kane. It is not entertaining to me.
I didn't mind it. I thought they had a good match at Extreme Rules, so.
It's not that they've had bad matches. It's just I'm not interested.
No, I understand. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
At least the matches aren't bad.
Yeah, at least the matches aren't bad, which is really all that matters, I guess. But it's just
storyline matters.
Storyline. At the end of the day, the storyline is just not interesting.
It was the problem with the storyline was the acting.
A bit. Also, just kind of.
See, I think the storyline could have been a lot better if Kane could have actually like touched Brie Bella and like tombstoned her or something like that to
Right.
really piss off Daniel Bryan. But you can't have that kind of violence on the opposite sex and the PG of. Not even. I don't think they would do it no matter what anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they would do it.
Just like, which sucks because that could have actually made the storyline a lot better.
Because that's some way to get some heat, man.
Exactly. People more would have been invested in the match. Daniel Bryan would have a much better reason to be pissed off instead of Kane tried to drag Brie Bella under the ring to hell. Ooh. Which he wouldn't have done anything because it's under the ring and she could have crawled right out.
I don't know. Like maybe I'm just seeing like Zack Ryder parallels.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
There's no similarities between.
Not really, but just I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm just tired of Kane,
I think you are.
which is more likely what it is, honestly.
I like Kane. I've always liked Kane. So
I like him as a wrestler. I just have never, since he put the mask back on, I have never really been a huge supporter of Kane.
I have.
I was weird. I liked maskless Kane.
Why?
I don't know why. I said I'm weird.
Well, you are.
Yeah.
Maskless Kane was like the worst of the Canes.
It's a hell of a lot better than Fruit Roll-Up Kane.
I don't agree, because that's a mask.
I just don't like that mask. I just don't.
Yeah, but the mask doesn't affect anything else.
No, I know that. It's just the mask. It bothers me.
Yeah, but it gives him his demon powers, don't you know?
Why couldn't he just wear his old mask?
Because it isn't a fruit roll-up. He gets hungry sometimes, okay? In the middle of his match.
I like how you're just agreeing with me now.
Well, I never said I didn't agree that it looked like a fruit roll-up.
Yeah, I know.
And he gets hungry. Can you blame him? He sometimes is out there for 30, 40 minutes. I'd get hungry too.
Right.
Working up a sweat there, got to eat something. Have his fruit roll-up.
For me, it's just a multitude of things with Kane. It's just kind of, I'm tired of seeing him. And I just kind of feel like we're doing the same thing over and over again with him. He's like the muscle of the authority, and he's gonna bring down vengeance on people that decide to do stupid shit. And
Well, that's what it is.
I know, but it's just, I'm tired of seeing it.
No, I understand that. I mean, but
yeah,
who knows?
Randy Orton kind of has been nothing recently since
He really hasn't.
Like
I honestly he's barely even been on Raw at all for the past month since Payback.
Right. And I'm not exactly expecting him to go out every single night and cut promos.
No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I don't know. I kind of am. I'm expecting him to do something. He's barely
Yeah, I would like him to cut a promo.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need him to do it every night, but I would like him to do it, more than once.
Exactly. Randy Orton literally has been on Raw a combined 30, maybe 40 minutes Not even like probably like 10 minutes, a combined 10 minutes since after the Shield broke up. Actually doing something. Like I don't remember like was he in a match? No, he was in a match actually, I think.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
like asking the wrong guy.
know. He was on a match on this past Raw because it was a handicap match between the people in this match, not including Kane because he wasn't announced then at that point.
Right.
So he was in that match, but still, he's barely been doing like anything on Raw. For some odd, I don't know why, but
Yeah.
they haven't been having him do very much.
Yeah, and
So
I kind of
I
get it
really don't see
because they're
him winning.
trying to. I kind of get it because they're trying to build up all of the former Shield members,
Oh no, I agree, but
which I appreciate
so do
heavily.
I.
But it's just kind of weird to see somebody that's going to be in this World Championship title match not really be around.
Well, I mean Del Rio.
Well, yes, Del Rio, but of the people that are quote unquote viable to win.
Oh fuck. I guess I'm gonna have to go with fucking Bray Wyatt on this one. Like he is my pick. If there's anybody I want to win, it's Bray Wyatt.
See, I'm so torn because I love the Wyatt family, but I love Cesaro so much.
I do too, but I don't know. Like since he got with Paul Heyman, I just
And I love Paul Heyman.
I do too, but since he's gotten with Paul Heyman, it's my excitement for Cesaro has gone down.
I don't see how you could say that. He's with the best manager ever.
Since Paul Heyman started managing him, my excitement for Paul Heyman has gone down because Paul Heyman's been doing like nothing for him.
You know what? Frankly, I don't care because Paul Heyman could keep telling me that his client, Brock Lesnar, defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania for 5 years.
Oh, he couldn't. Like it's old and
In the
just
future,
repetitive and
personally,
shitty.
I wouldn't care.
I do.
I know, and I get that people would just be annoyed to no end that he just keeps saying, parroting off that same phrase, but it's just,
It's all he's been doing for the past like 4 months.
I don't know, maybe I just like Paul Heyman too much.
I love Paul Heyman, but when he's been doing the same thing for 4 or 5 months now, it gets just repetitive and old, and
No, I get that. I
enough's
don't know.
enough, and it's time for a change.
Well, maybe a change would happen if Cesaro were to win the championship, you know?
Maybe, but
Think about it this way.
I still
Antonio
love
Cesaro
I still love
versus Daniel
Cesaro.
Bryan could happen.
Oh, well, fuck me. Can we
Yeah.
get that, please?
Exactly.
But that could happen.
I know that could happen without this being happening.
It did
but,
happen in
it
a
would be
gauntlet
like a
match, and it was
nice-
amazing.
It'd be a nice little what's the
Like
word?
I love Cesaro, I do. Like I love his in-ring
Yes.
action, but everything outside of the ring that he's been doing
Yeah.
as of late has just been
Cesaro-
lackluster at best.
Yeah, Cesaro
since-
never really has been like this
Well, he was good when he was with Zeb Coulter and everything.
right because he had well,
But I love Paul Heyman. I just for some reason Paul Heyman with Cesaro, he hasn't really been doing anything for Cesaro. All he's been going on about is
Brock Lesnar.
Brock. Exactly. So that doesn't excite me about Cesaro like it should. It's like,
Right.
oh, you're gonna just talk about Brock Lesnar and the streak more. Thank you for doing this when you have Cesaro, someone who's 10 times better than fucking Brock Lesnar right next to you. How about you talk about him for once?
Right, I know, but
But he won't, and he does barely.
like I said, maybe change will happen if he were to win the championship. But in the same breath, it's like I want the Wyatt family to win because
At least he's in this match.
really
That means that they show that they have something going for Cesaro. At least if that he's in this match instead of the Money in the Bank match, just regular.
You would hope.
I'd assume
Really hope.
that means like they have something going for him and they want him to be something.
Sorry.
I mean, I'd assume so after he won the
I would assume so. I would
Battle-
assume so too.
Andre the
Although-
Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania that they want him to be something big.
Yeah, I would hope so too. It's just my slight concern is that them pushing Cesaro is really them pushing Paul Heyman.
Yeah, but they were pushing him before.
So that way, when Brock Lesnar comes back, and Paul Heyman has been talking about Brock Lesnar to no end, obviously.
That is true.
then when he has like his big return match with I don't know, fucking Daniel Bryan probably.
No, I don't think so.
I would hope not, but with somebody, then you'll be like, oh shit,
Maybe it'll be with Cesaro.
that'd be nice.
They'll have a feud over.
Cesaro just finally be like, I'm fucking tired of you talking about Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, see,
all the
actually,
goddamn
maybe
time.
that's what they're building towards.
I'm gonna fucking murder him.
If that's what they're building towards, then I
And then
would love it.
Cesaro proceeds to fucking murder him.
If they did that, you have no idea how much I would fucking love it.
If he did the fucking Swiss Death uppercut
Oh,
on Brock Lesnar,
yes, fuck yes.
and then get the pin 1, 2, 3 off of that, then it would literally be Swiss Death. Never see Brock Lesnar.
Can this happen? Can we have this happen at SummerSlam, please?
That'd be nice.
At SummerSlam. I predict something like that at SummerSlam. Because Brock Lesnar will be back for SummerSlam. So,
Oh, yeah, he will.
So I predict right now it's going to be taking on Cesaro.
Yeah, I can.
That's what I will predict right now at Money in the Bank.
I will go along with that prediction.
2 months before the actual thing. I think it's 2 months before.
Yeah, because they do it in August.
Because I know next up I think is Battleground, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's totally.
Battleground is next, and then SummerSlam is in. Do they have I wonder if they have the exact date already up. They should. I'd assume so, because tickets are probably already, been sold out. I don't see a date.
No, they don't.
I don't see a date.
They're not saying.
Well, fuck you then.
Yep. You can get your Battleground tickets for Tampa, Florida, though. Anyway.
Ooh.
Well.
But that is my prediction for something to happen at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I guess I'll just go Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I'm going with Bray Wyatt. Or Cesaro. And then something
I'll probably wake up tomorrow morning and I'll say Cesaro's probably gonna win. So.
Unfortunately, John Cena is likely to win this match, but I can't say. I'm just going to go with Bray Wyatt or Cesaro.
I'm not entertaining that option, frankly.
Exactly. I'm not even. I can't. I don't know why they would want.
I'm done. I'm done with John Cena being champion. He can stick around for the rest of his career. That's fine. I can deal with that.
The thing I hate about him though, he's the feud that he had with Bray Wyatt, they could have had him put over Bray Wyatt, but instead he had to overcome the fucking odds again. And
bury him within these crates.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah.
I just fucking hated that.
Honestly, you want to know what I really wish would have happened? At the 9 count in that match, I would wanted the lights to go out.
Yes!
And I wanted Bray Wyatt, a little, strobe light effect to happen, right over the boxes. And I wanted Bray Wyatt to, just reach his hand out and grab John Cena.
That would have been fucking
And then
amazing.
him to rip through the fucking crate.
Yes!
Laughing like a madman.
Yes! Fuck yes!
The whole entire time.
Yes, something like that would have been amazing. Or somehow they had a door under there, and all of a sudden the lights go out, like you said, and a spotlight shows up on the stage, and Bray Wyatt just walks out from the entrance ramp there, that he wasn't even under the boxes, or something like that. Something like that. I wish would have happened.
That or the little kid to come back. Even that.
Yeah, exactly. But instead, we had to have John Cena overcome the odds of the Wyatt family. And it sucked.
It did.
And they're still having little back and forth, so it's the feud's over but not over at the same time. Because after the feud was over, John Cena came out to help the Shield against the Wyatt family, and then other stuff with them, and then I don't know. It's is this feud over or is it not over?
Oh my God! August 3rd, I could meet Bray Wyatt at WizardCon.
Ooh, is Bray Wyatt a wizard now?
Apparently.
Is that his new gimmick?
Bella Twins.
Ooh. But they fired Brie Bella.
Shh.
She can't be there.
Shh.
David, she can't be there. They fired her.
Shh.
Don't you know?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did they forget?
Maybe she's just supporting her sister.
Maybe, but they wouldn't announce.
You know, Nikki, I know a lot of people are going to be annoying you at this San Antonio Wizard Con, so let me just do some twin magic. Wink, wink.
Oh. I don't want her there. She was fired. This is ruining it
I
for
thought
me.
you loved Brie Bell.
I do, but she was fired.
Sorry to bring that up randomly. I just found it interesting. Like, yeah. Anyway,
She was fired though. She shouldn't be there.
so you just want to run through the card right quick?
Yeah, let's go back through it one more time.
All right. So Daniel Bryan will probably address the WWE Universe.
Well, he will. Not probably.
Whatever. Big E versus Rusev.
Rusev, as much as I don't want him to win.
As much as I hate that option.
Yeah, I know, but
Rybaxel versus Dust McDusterstons.
well, the Dust McDusterstons are going to win.
Okay, well I'm gonna go with Rybaxel because I always go with Ryback.
You do always go with Ryback.
But I honestly think that Stardust and Goldust will win.
Next, we got the special referee, Fandango, taking on. Well, he's not taking on anybody.
Yes, Fandango will be taking on Layla and Summer Rae in a triple threat match.
It could happen.
Obviously, the winner will be Layla.
No, it's a special referee match where Fandango will be refereeing the match of Layla versus Summer Rae, where I go with Summer Rae.
And I go with Layla.
Or there will be some sort of Fandango, fuck this, I'm out of here turn twist.
That'd be great.
I would love it.
You said a third girl.
Yeah, yes, I was just going to say that. He brings out a third girl. Oh my god, I want that to happen now.
Starts running this huge harem.
I want that to fucking happen.
Yeah.
A third girl comes out and he just leaves the match. Yes.
That'd be great.
That's my new prediction.
New girl leaves the match. Match is over.
That's what's gonna happen. I bet you that will happen, actually.
It probably will.
Something like that will happen.
Divas title match. It's Naomi versus
Paige.
WWE Tag Team title match. The Wyatt family taking on the Usos. I can't pick, but I'm going with Wyatt
family because of the ass sweat on Eric Rowan is going to be a lot, apparently.
And I'm hoping for better storyline. Even though this hurts me to pick between these two. Okay, I'm just letting you know. This is the hardest match for me to pick.
I know, but that's why I had you technically pick it for me.
I know.
Without knowing.
I know. Traditional Money in the Bank style ladder match. It feels weird to say. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Rob Van Dam, Kofi Kingston, Bad News Barrett, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler. I'm picking Dean Ambrose, even though this is
going Dean. Yeah, this one is fucking hard.
It's not like it's hard for me to pick emotionally. It's just hard for me to pick because I just don't know who would win. I don't probably a good thing.
Yeah, like this match, a lot of this card actually, it's like I don't know who they want to have win this one. Like this match, the actual WWE title match, I don't know exactly who they want to go with on that one.
Yeah.
The tag team title match, I don't know who they're going to go with on that one.
I don't.
So there's 3 matches right there that it's like they could go either way.
Yeah, there are 3 matches for me that are just kind of like up in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
And, that's a good thing. That's the way you should book.
That is exactly.
So I like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dean Ambrose.
I'm gonna have to go with Dean Ambrose, but I'm also not gonna have to go. Like that's the thing, Dean Ambrose, he doesn't care about winning the match.
We know that he doesn't care about winning the match.
That's why I don't think he's. So that's why I mean he could. So that's why I don't know if he's gonna win. And I don't know if Bad News Barrett's going to be in there, so I can't even say, oh, well, Bad News Barrett, because I don't know if he's going to be there, if he's going to have a replacement, or what the fuck's going to happen with that. This is just a hard match to even predict because we don't know what's going on with Bad News Barrett.
It's a hard match to predict just because we don't even know who's, really in the match.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And there's 7 in here and 8 in the ladder match. Usually they're the exact same number in the 2 matches, so there might be another competitor thrown in the match during the pre-show or something. Special
guest, Brodus Clay.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck would that happen? Why would that? They just know.
I know, they just fired him.
Why not bring, if we're going to bring someone back like that, why not Drew McIntyre?
John Morris.
Yeah, but that doesn't go with someone who was just fired thing.
I know. Dean Ambrose, I guess.
I'm going with Dean Ambrose. Or Bad News Barrett if he is capable of competing.
Or Dolph Ziggler.
Or well, I don't.
Because I want him to be
I
doing
wanted
something, damn it!
I want him to fucking win the match. You know how much I love Dolph Ziggler. It's just I don't see them giving it to him.
I just want him to have it, though.
Oh, I want him to have it too. I don't know. I just don't see it happening. I don't know. He did he does have a win over Bad News Barrett on
Yeah.
SmackDown.
So he does have...
They did lose against him in like a fucking amazing match on Raw. They had a really good match, Bad News Barrett and Ziggler.
Alright, I'll look that up.
It was really good, in my opinion.
I'll look it up.
It was pretty back and forth. Like it was for the Intercontinental title, so I was pretty sure Bad News Barrett was gonna win. But there was at times I was like, wait, are they gonna actually give this to fucking Ziggler? They didn't though. Oh, broke my heart. All right, next up though, since we're both gonna go for Dean Ambrose.
Yep.
Next up is the ladder match for the WWE World Heavyweight Title: Cesaro versus Sheamus versus Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton versus fucking Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena versus Roman Reigns versus the Demon Kane. And I am going with Bray Wyatt or Cesaro because I cannot fucking choose.
Yeah, I'm going with Bray Wyatt or Cesaro because I can't pick either.
Like, I'm going back and forth between both of them. Before, I was completely right Bray Wyatt, but now it's like, I don't know. In a little bit, it's probably going to be, I just want Cesaro. I can't make up my mind between those two.
Yeah. Although, I will say this, probably most likely to win will be John Cena.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is most likely to win, but...
Like I said that I don't like that option, so I won't entertain it, but unfortunately, it's probably...
We know that it's the most likely possibility.
Yep.
And Roman Reigns, it's seeming likely that he could possibly win as well.
Maybe, but I just don't think the timing is right.
To be fair, though, then why would we say that Dean Ambrose is going to win the Money in the Bank to get a future title shot? Because he could cash that in right away, and it would technically be too soon for him too.
Right, but here's the thing. I don't think it was just going to cash it in right away. I would think they would want to hold on to it for a bit.
I know, but I'm just saying it could.
And then build up to make him ready.
I don't know. The way that they're pushing Roman Reigns, though.
True.
That it doesn't seem like it's too soon for them.
Of the three, he is the most likely to become champion, but
like I don't know. This is one of those matches where it's like
exactly.
Like we just said, we don't know.
Like anyone could win except for Del Rio.
Yeah, and Sheamus.
And the Sheamus.
Because Sheamus already has a title, and you know that they're not going to give him another one.
You can't have two. You can't have the World United Champion.
Well, you can, but it's Sheamus. They're not going to. If it was like John Cena had another title, they probably would. But
right.
But it's Sheamus. They're not going to do that.
You can't have a Eurocontinental Champion anymore.
Exactly. You can't. You just can't. So, like, that's the thing. Anybody else, though, honestly, Randy Orton, Cesaro, Bray Wyatt, John Cena, Roman Reigns, and even Kane, I can all see them possibly winning this match. Doesn't mean I want them all to win, but I can see it happening.
Yeah, I see a possibility for pretty much everybody that you just listed, except for Kane. Really.
Like I said, here's the thing, though. Like, you don't want it to happen, but if they want to continue the Daniel Bryan feud,
it would make sense.
That would be the reason, and we don't know what they want to do with that. So if that's what they want to do, then it is a possibility.
No, it would make sense. It's just I don't really understand why you would go ahead and give Kane the belt.
I don't either. But like I said, if that's the feud that.
But if that's what they want to do, then yeah.
Then yeah, exactly. Like I don't understand why they'd want to give John Cena the belt, but I mean at the same time they will probably do it because it's John Cena and he has to have the title at least once a year.
Right.
Don't you know?
Right.
Has there been a year that he hasn't held the belt? Like since he's won it?
I would rather.
Like I'm trying to think I don't think there was there?
I can't think of one. Well, okay. The year where CM Punk was
all right, okay, then
okay.
Yeah, he didn't have it then.
Well, okay, maybe not then, but other than that.
Well, actually, it wasn't a year. It was 434 days.
More than a year.
Thank you very much. Is it bad that I still remember the exact number of days?
No, but it just kind of makes it funny that you're just still holding on to the.
I still remember. I can't let go.
Come back, guys.
Oh no, it's not that. I never wanted the title reign to end. Not the way it did.
Not the way that it did. No.
Not the way. Anyway,
So that's Money in the Bank. It's actually shaping up to be
I think it's gonna.
Money in the Bank has like for the past couple of years been like one of my favorite
It's
pay-per-views.
always been like my favorite pay-per-view, one of my favorites,
So
because
I'm
I love ladder matches, and I love
yes,
chaos, and
yes,
then you combine the two in big 8-man to 7-man ladder chaos matches, and it's really good,
yep,
and that's really good.
yeah.
See,
So
they got lucky this year though, because I don't
did
know
they?
what they were. Well, yeah, because there's there to keep up the two ladder matches. If I don't, what would they have done if Daniel Ryan could compete? Would
Well,
they
they
have
probably just would have made it another ladder match with you know.
like is that what they would have done? I don't know. Like is that what they're gonna do from now on? Just have a big 8-man WWE World Heavyweight Championship Money in the Bank ladder match every Money in the Bank?
I wouldn't
It's,
have a problem with it.
I wouldn't either, but most years the challenge the not the challenger, the champion is gonna come out on top, and it's just gonna be like, oh, he just overcame all the odds. I don't know if I like that.
Maybe. I mean, we'll see. You know, it could be that this is just
One
like,
thing I don't like is the gold briefcase.
yeah,
I don't like the looks of it. I don't know why. I just don't. It's just something about it is just unappealing to the eyes.
I don't know.
They could have just made it the black like it used to be.
Or they could have just did what like Rob Van Dam did, and just it's a plain briefcase, but then you take it down and then you decide to go ahead and
Yeah,
paint
the black one.
and shit.
Yeah, the plain black one that it used to be.
Yep.
I wish they would have, but the gold one, I don't know, just something about it just looks very unappealing. Like
Well,
no matter who wins it, it's gonna look really weird with them carrying around this gold briefcase.
he's got the golden briefcase.
Like when there was like yellow or blue, at least it didn't look out of place. But just a random gold briefcase all over the place.
I don't know. It still looked kind of weird.
Well, yeah, the black briefcase looked the best.
Yeah, because it was just it's a briefcase.
Yeah, exactly. It was just that.
It's a briefcase.
But this one,
Now,
it's just,
it's a gimmicky briefcase.
well, I didn't mind like it exactly, but just the gold. Something about it is just it's not.
Well, I mean,
Just
it's obviously painted.
yeah, but it shouldn't be gold. It should just just be black because
Right.
it's just the gold looks stupid on the briefcase. With the Money in the Bank, the green, it just they don't green and gold aren't usually like two colors that I like in general. Not to mention together. As I'm just going on a big tangent about the briefcase.
Obviously, you have problems with color aesthetics. Anyway,
I do.
thank you for joining us for this
Yes, thank you for our first
ramble.
predictions in
Half a
like
year.
4 or 5 months or so. I
Yeah,
think.
half a year.
Yeah, or so about half a year. It's been a while. Hopefully we'll do the next one at the battlegrounds.
Maybe.